What Tinder date ended with my boyfriend in federal prison? Damien was perfect. 28, finance job, nice apartment, always paid for dates. We matched on Tinder in March, and by June, I was falling hard. Good morning texts, my favorite coffee, remembered every detail. My friends loved him. Everyone kept asking when we'd move in together. But there were small things. Damien traveled constantly. Client meetings in Atlanta or conference in Miami, but never specifics. Phone always face down, always on silent. Stepped outside for calls saying it was boring work stuff. One Friday night, Damien picked me up in his Audi. While he ran inside to grab his wallet, I waited in the car. His phone was in the cup holder. It buzzed. Text from Atlanta. She's ready to fly out. Confirming the deposit. Another from Miami. The new girl is asking too many questions. What do you want me to tell her? New girl? I said nothing through dinner, but I couldn't stop thinking about those texts. The next week, Damien left for Dallas. 3 days, supposedly. On day 2, I drove to his apartment. His car was in the garage. He wasn't in Dallas. He was home. Why would he lie? I went up with my spare key. Empty. His laptop was on the counter. Then I heard voices in the hallway. I panicked and hid in his bedroom closet. Damien walked in with another man. Atlanta's bringing in 3 new ones next week. Miami needs more product. Product? The man showed Damien photos on his phone. Damien nodded. She's good. Young. She'll make us a lot. My skin crawled. They talked for an hour about cities, girls, deposits. Finally, they left. I came out shaking and opened Damien's laptop, not password protected. His email was open. Dozens of emails. New inventory, transfer confirmation, client request, blonde, 18 to 20, available next week. I clicked one. A girl named Sophia. Her photo. She looked terrified. The email discussed her transportation from Texas to New York. Hundreds more. Girls' names, photos, prices, cities, terms like fresh inventory and premium product. I opened his texts. Conversations with women managing girls in different cities. How's the new shipment? Ready for appointments by Friday? Then I saw my name in a group chat. GF is getting suspicious. Asking too many questions. Someone responded, dump her or make her useful? Damien replied, she's too clean. Has a real job, family. Good cover. I'll keep her around. Good cover. I was cover. My whole relationship was fake. I took hundreds of screenshots. Then I heard keys in the door. I ran back to the closet. Damien walked in on the phone. Yeah, I'll have the deposit by tonight. He grabbed something and left. I got out and drove straight home. I called a friend whose dad is a detective. Met him that night at a coffee shop. Showed him everything. His face went white. This is federal. Sex trafficking. I need to call the FBI right now. Within an hour, I was at an FBI field office with 2 agents. They'd been investigating Damien for 6 months, but didn't have enough evidence. What I gave them changed everything. They asked if I'd wear a wire. I said yes immediately. Over 3 weeks, I met Damien like normal, wearing a wire every time. The FBI coached me on what to ask. One night at dinner, I casually asked about his business trips. You travel so much. What exactly do you do? Damien smiled. Finance consulting. Boring stuff. I pushed gently. But Atlanta, Miami, Dallas, you must have a lot of clients. He shifted uncomfortably. It's a growing business. I kept going. What kind of clients? He looked at me. Why are you asking so many questions? I shrugged. Just curious. We've been together 6 months and I barely know what you do. That's when he made his mistake. He started explaining. Talked about managing talent in different cities. Connecting clients with services they need. When I asked what services, he said entertainment, but it was enough. The FBI had him on tape. 2 days later, they raided his apartment. 3 burner phones, laptop full of evidence, financial records showing hundreds of thousands. They arrested Damien at his office. Arrested the man I'd seen. Arrested women in Atlanta, Miami, Dallas, 4 other cities. They rescued 23 girls. Some were 16, 17, some missing for months. Damien had been running this for 3 years, making millions, using me as cover. 8 months later at trial, I testified. Showed everything. The jury took 4 hours. Damien got 25 years federal prison, no parole.